Hello, everybody. We're here with a spooky game for Spooky Month.
Hello, hello. How y'all doing?
It is the Spooky Month! Yippee! Alright, hold on. And we're playing an older Nancy Drew game. We're playing Curse of Blackmore Manor, which is one of my favorites from when I was a kid.
Yay.
Look, it even has the old main menu screen with the books.
Welcome to my latest case, The Curse of Blackmore Manor. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Gameplay Overview.
I'm going with Junior Detective, just because I haven't played this
Dear
game.
Ned, greetings from jolly old England. Although right now I'm not so sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmore Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter, whose name is Linda,
There's
recently
the
married
streaming
Hugh
outfit.
Penvellin, a British diplomat. Hugh travels a lot, so the only people at the manor with Linda are Hugh's aunt, Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's 12-year-old daughter, Jane. The thing is, ever since Linda moved into the manor, her health has gone downhill. She's practically bedridden, and no one seems to know why. Her mother is convinced something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what. So here I am, about to be dropped off at a huge centuries-old mansion in the middle of a dark, foggy moor. I can't tell whether the butterflies in my stomach are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out. Talk to you soon. I hope.
Hi, Shy. Welcome to chat.
Night, miss.
Oh, hey.
Good luck.
Alright, let me pull up chat on my phone so I can look and see what's going on. But yeah, this is one of my favorite Nancy Drew games from when I was a kid. It's up there with Creature of Copy Cave. Why is my game still titled Modding the Hell Out of My Game? Why is my stream still titled Modding the
Who's
Hell Out
there?
of My Game?
Hello?
Oh well, you know what? We're just gonna go with it.
Welcome, everyone.
Hello!
There's something out there!
Where, child?
Over there! I mean, something was out there.
He don't bite.
Come
Don't
in.
worry.
I'm Mrs. Drake. I take it you are Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something, too.
Oh, people are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night, especially you Americans. Why don't you just go on up to your room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
Alright. I'm gonna order Nancy Drew something to eat. She very rarely gets to eat.
This is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmore Manor, are you? You must be Hank Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Bexin posh. Just tell me what you'd like.
Okay. What do you have?
Alright, and yes,
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a
Mrs.
real
Drake
fine
is
pinky and
very,
perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just
she is
rub it
very
up.
posh.
British.
Hello?
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
Alright, what should we order?
Dog's eye.
You want the dog's eye? Okay.
Can I have the dog's eye?
That'll make me Gooseberry right proud. Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder?
Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder, yes or no?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright then, we'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
in English, please.
Yes, Chandler's here.
Hi. Yeah, I'm actually here on stream, which I can usually only do on weekends. Because I have an office job. Anyway, last night was really fun. Fun. Got to reconnect with some old TU friends.
Ethel, do I have to learn this?
And
Yes, I'm afraid
Oh, yeah.
you do.
If I do, well, can we play a game?
Yes, but only in French.
Oh.
Oh, forget it.
Also, yeah.
Stay in Italy as long as you want, then. Some kind of husband
I
you're
gotta
proving
close
to
the
be.
door.
It's not all in my head. Don't bother.
Linda?
Right,
Hi,
I'm back.
it's me, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective.
And I
Well,
also
welcome
got
to
to
Blackmore
play,
Manor.
this racing
I
game called Gran
apologize for greeting
Turismo
you
4
under such unusual
with
circumstances.
someone who used to be on my old TF2 team back in college.
Oh, nice. Also, what do you mean who's it? Oh, Trinkets on it's a jelly.
So, how are you feeling?
How am I feeling? Well, I feel like
Also, are you watching?
I
on the
feel like
Discord
something
stream?
really
Okay.
strange is happening.
Could you be more specific?
Could I be more specific? Ah, the ace detective is grilling me for details. I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry, but that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know. Now if...
Mummy, can I come in?
No, you're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing you can do. You're welcome to stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
Please, Linda, just tell me what's wrong. Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back. I'm here for you if you need me.
Hi. You must be Nancy. I'm so pleased you're here. I'm Jane. I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
Sure, Jane. What would you like to play?
Let's play this
Why does she
card
look
game I
so
found
weird?
in your
She
room.
looks like
Actually,
she has
it's
the face
Bridget's
of an
room.
adult
I mean,
on
it
the
used to
twig-
be her
but on a
room.
twig
I mean, she
child
died
body.
like 200 years ago. You can see a painting of
this
her in the
is
Great Hall.
An old
She's the one with the
3D point
telescope.
and click game. This is
Okay, so
one of
you
the
have to
older
match up a
Nancy
pair of
Drew games.
constellations.
She looks
I
like
made
I
all
could
the matches in 40
snap her in
tries.
two with my
Try to beat my record.
fingers. And you know I'm a noodle.
Aha, killer. Aha, Corvus. No.
So, Chad, how we doing? Feeling good? Feeling sassy?
I'm not doing well. Muska, no.
You beat my score! Felicitations!
That was fun. but I'd like to ask you some questions.
Sure, what do you want to know? About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
When did she start getting sick?
I was playing in Mummy's room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady, all dressed in black, putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
Did you recognize the woman?
I couldn't see her face because she wore a cape with a hood. The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
Sure. What would you like to play?
Look inside the chest over there and pick a game. My great-aunt said it's a hope chest, so I put my games in there in the hope someone would come over to play. We can play Bull, Constellation Match, Petroglyph Punch, Skull and Bones, and I also have a jigsaw puzzle.
You sure have a lot of games.
I love games. I want to make computer games when I grow up.
Oh,
Feel
neat.
like playing Skull and Bones?
Yeah, Jane is honestly pretty awesome. If you set aside the fact that... Oh no, that's spoilers.
My friend Hugo bought this for me. It's like Go Fish, but you have to collect 3 of a kind of weird things like zombies and ghosts. You go first.
Do you have any ghosts?
Nada. Do you have any zombies?
All yours.
Aw, dang it.
Tombstones?
All yours.
No!
Any bats?
Afraid not. Do you have any spiders?
Sorry. Any bats?
You're going to have to go dig. Do you have any tombstones?
Here you go.
I got a match. Do you have any ghosts?
Go dig. Do you have any skulls?
Afraid not. Do you have any coffins?
Here you go.
Do you have any spiders?
Nada. Any haunted houses?
Sorry. Do you have any bones?
Sorry. Any haunted houses?
You're going to have to go dig. Do you have any bats?
Here you go.
That's a match.
Yay!
Do you have any coffins?
Nada. Any haunted houses?
Go dig. Do you have any bones?
Here you go.
I got a match. Do you have any ghosts?
Sorry. Do you have any skulls?
Go dig. Do you have any haunted houses?
Here you go.
Yay!
That's a match.
I am creaming.
Do you have any
girl.
spiders?
Sorry.
That's a match.
Do you have any skulls?
Get out your shovel. Do you have any ghosts?
Go dig. Do you have any skulls?
Sorry. Do you have any zombies?
Here you go.
I got a match. Do you have any spiders?
Here you go.
I got a match. Do you have any ghosts?
Here you go.
I got a match.
Do
Do you have any witches?
Here you go.
That's a match.
What? Hello?
Hi, who just followed? Hold on.
Nancy Hannah.
Nancy Hannah! Welcome to chat. It's good to see you.
Do you have any skulls? I win.
I got all the matches!
You're on fire.
I have never had that happen before.
Have you ever seen anything strange outside?
Once I saw my Uncle Roger's toupee fly off during a windstorm. Talk about freaky.
I mean, have you seen a strange animal outside?
No, but I have heard weird noises like this. Howling. But not like a dog howling, more like something human. I don't want to think about that. It's scary enough having to live in this gloomy place.
The lady in black you saw in Linda's room, did she look like anyone you know?
Like I said before, I couldn't really see her face, but she was kind of dressed like the lady in the Great Hall.
Which lady?
Eleanor. I know it sounds weird, that's why I didn't want to tell anyone. It's too creepy. Sometimes wonder if I just dreamed it all up. Mrs. Drake is always saying I have a rampant imagination.
And yes, I
should
am
get
a Nancy
going.
Drew
Come
fan. I
back
grew
soon.
up on Nancy Drew. One of my favorites of the early games is, well, of course,
Oh, you
this.
startled me. You must be Nancy. I'm Jane's
And
tutor, Ethel.
Also,
How do you do?
Jane is very excited you're
Creature
visiting.
of Kapu Cave,
You're all she's
White
talked
Wolf
about
of
for the
Icicle
past week.
Creek. Secret of the Old Clock was my very first Nancy Drew game.
She's obviously a very intelligent young woman.
Yes, well. I'm sorry, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane.
Oh, I guess I'll be going then.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Nancy. Our paths will cross
Oh,
again,
Treasure
I'm
in the
sure.
Royal Tower. That was a good one too. Ah, man. I still need to play Secrets Can Kill.
There goes my cell phone. Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Mrs. Petrov. How is everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
Literally speaking, no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
Why is she hiding behind that curtain?
I have no idea. When I was out there last week, I got fed up and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale, perhaps, but who wouldn't be pale, cooped up like that? Something has changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get
It's
to
the
the
curse of
bottom
being
of this,
British.
Nancy. You're our last hope.
Where is Hugh?
He was called to Rome. As a diplomat, he's always being called out of the country without warning and without any say in the matter. He'd much rather be there with Linda. Although
What?
it's just that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately. Whenever he calls, which is at least once a day, Linda always seems to fly off the handle for no reason, which doesn't make sense. Linda has always been extremely level-headed and even-tempered. She never gets angry. At least she didn't used to.
Who exactly is Mrs. Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt. She's taken care of Blackmore Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
I noticed.
The way she spends all her time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself. You'd think she was burying something. Or somebody.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
Time to call Ned.
This is nice music.
It is nice music.
Hello?
Hi, Ned.
Hey, Nancy.
Just wanted to let you know I got here safely.
So how's Blackmore Manor?
A little on the spooky side.
How's Mrs. Petrov's daughter?
A little on the spooky side.
Which means?
It's just very strange. She stays in bed hiding behind this curtain all day.
Do you have any idea what the deal is?
Nope.
Well, just keep talking to her. As soon as she knows she can trust you, I'm sure she'll open up.
I'll talk to you soon.
You'd better. Bye, Nance.
Nancy can die in the conservatory. You want to know how?
A carnivorous
Poison?
plant.
No.
Cool.
Oh.
Giant pitcher plant. I am so tempted to do it. I am so tempted to do it.
Make a save and do it.
Say what?
Make a save and do it.
That's probably not a good idea.
All settled in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us.
Ma'am, you need to
Since
put
my
that
nephew
plant
Hugh
over there in
is
the
away
corner
on
into
business,
in a fucking
I
glass
am in
cage.
charge of this household, and if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Is anyone else staying here?
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean. The Penvillans have always been self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells. Now, we do have 2 other house guests, are Mr. Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvillen family history in the library, and Ethel Bossany, Jane's tutor.
Do you know what's wrong with Linda?
Oh, Linda simply needs some time to adjust to her new living situation. England is not the United States. We do things differently, or should I say properly, here. The doctor believes it's just a case of nerves.
Is that what you believe?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
I spoke with Mr. Tucker at the Boar's Head pub, but frankly, I'm not at all sure what he said.
Yes, his language is quite colourful, isn't it? He's Cockney, you see. My brother Alan and I loved to make up Cockney rhymes when we were young. We drive our governess quite batty. Haven't got a pot of glue, haven't got a pot of glue. How we teased her.
This is Chandler's first time ever seeing this game.
Hi.
So, yeah, he's my fiance, and I love it very much.
Pot of glue?
A clue, dear. Haven't got a clue.
I love you too.
Rhymes with glue, you see.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw outside.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate. I do not want you tracking mud all over this house.
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
Okay, and here in just a little bit comes my favorite part from Mrs. Drake.
Who's hungry? Who's ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
Oh. Oh, is she gonna feed the plant?
Yeah, she's got a Venus flytrap as well. In fact, you have to feed that Venus flytrap some turkey before, there's a big community of Nancy Drew fans on Instagram. Oh, nice.
Neat.
I used to have an Instagram, but I don't use it as much as I used to.
Ah, yes. Are you here from the agency? It's about time.
I try to use my Instagram, but I can't frickin' log into it.
No, I'm Nancy Drew, a friend of Linda's.
How do you do? I'm Nigel Mukherjee. I'm researching the Penvillen family,
Nigel
and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the
Nigel
Penvillens
Mukherjee
until now.
I think it's fun to say.
Why do you think that is?
It might have something to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps it has something to do with the family treasure.
Scandalous history?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can hardly be considered a mark of pride, I dare say. And then there's the whole business with the Blackmore Beast.
Blackmore Beast?
Oh, neat.
It's a story that's been told for generations out here. During the 1600s,
if you ever do get back on,
many
there's
of
an
the
account that
villagers
lists
reported
anyone
seeing a
streaming Nancy
strange
Drew
beast
every
with red
day.
eyes
You can
and
just tell them
giant
you're streaming.
fangs prowling the
Clue
moors.
Crew
They
streaming.
asked the mistress of Blackmore Manor, Eleanor Penvillen, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But oddly enough,
used to have the
she
old
not
Nancy
only
Drew Clue
refused,
Crew books.
she forbade anyone from hunting the
where they
creature.
are.
It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for
Sound like the
finding
kind
out
of books
too
you
much
get
about
out
the
of
Penvillen
Scholastic
secret.
Fair.
Yeah. Oh man, and we still have the original Nancy Drew books, you know, with the yellow cover. Oh man.
I wouldn't know because I wasn't a Nancy Drew fan as a kid.
To be fair, the only reason we have them is because my eldest sister got them when she was a kid, and so they were then passed down to me.
Yeah, neat.
You have the yellow ones too? Oh, nice!
When I was walking up to the house, I saw something with red eyes that
man,
called out to me.
Fair.
Really?
You know what I remember Scholastic Fairs for? I
Sure it
always
wasn't just jet lag.
okay. My
Positive,
school always
and I
had
heard it
like
make
these
this kind of
magazines
growling
that they'd hand
sound.
out for
Perhaps
the
it
Scholastic
was
Fairs,
the
and I would
cursed
always
husband
look
of
through them
Eleanor
to
Penguin,
find any books
prowling
that had
about
like
the
cheat
moors
codes
in
for video
search of
games.
lost
I have a
yeah.
bunch of those just sitting around
Eleanor
somewhere in the
Penguin.
garage. I can try and go
tried and
find them.
convicted of witchcraft in
I have
1650.
a,
Quite the height of the witch trials here in Essex. It was rumored that
what am I trying to
Cromwell
say? I have
arranged the
a
conviction.
Kingdom Hearts. I have a Kingdom Hearts guide. I have a Sims 3 Pets guide. Let's see. I have a couple of issues of Captain Underpants from the Scholastic Book Fair. Oh my god, do you remember School of Fear?
No.
It was at the, book fair where I used to go. Did they ever show you trailers for what would be in the book fair?
No, we only ever got like magazines.
Cromwell?
Oliver Cromwell? Ironsides? I suppose they don't teach history any longer in the
Screw
US.
you, Nigel
Lady
Mukherjee.
Cromwell was a rather vocal critic of Cromwell's policies and helped
he's
many
not
of his
wrong.
enemies flee the country. Whether she actually was a practitioner of witchcraft is unknown, although many visitors to the manor during her tenure reported hearing strange, ghostly bells. Some even saw phantom hands floating about the manor, tolling their charmed chimes.
Tell me about the Penvillin family treasure.
For centuries, the Penvillins have been very secretive. Some believe they're protectors of a fabulous treasure, or of some dark secret.
Who are all those paintings of in the Great Hall?
Those are the Penvillins who owned Blackmoor Manor at one time or another.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Goodbye.
Can you actually go outside and then accidentally track mud inside the house?
No, because here's
I'd
what it
better
does.
stay inside. If I track mud in the house, Mrs. Drake will kill me.
Nancy Drew fears Mrs. Drake's wrath.
That must be the food I ordered. A meat pie. That dog's eye thing had me worried. This smells delicious. And Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder are just plain old bread and butter. That hit the spot.
Alright, take care, Shy.
Bye.
Hugh Penvillin here.
Hello, Mr. Penvillin. This is Nancy Drew. I'm the one who's visiting Linda. You know, from the United States, across the pond.
Yes, of course. Are you at Blackmoor?
Yes, I am, and I've talked to Linda.
Good for you, because frankly, that's something I've been quite unable to do lately. These temper tantrums of hers make rational discourse well nigh impossible.
She gets angry for no reason?
Absolutely none. We'll be talking on the phone about the weather or Jane's lessons or something equally innocuous, and suddenly she'll be bellowing at me and slamming the phone down.
There must be something that sets her off.
Everything sets her off. I promise you, these rages of hers are totally uncalled for and quite unbearable. I love her dearly, but she's making things very difficult.
I met your daughter Jane.
Quite the bundle of energy, isn't she?
I get the feeling that she's a little lonely.
I'm sure she is, what with a private tutor instead of school and Linda being under the weather. And coming back to Blackmoor no doubt reminds her of her real mother. Renee and I were divorced almost 2 years ago. Jane went into a bit of a tailspin for a while, but she's come to adore Linda. She's been calling her Mummy since the day we were married.
I understand that Mrs. Drake is your aunt?
Yes, Aunt Letitia. We're not very close, however. She's always been rather aloof, much more interested in being a Penvillin than a person, if you know what I mean.
Does Linda get along with her?
As far as I know, yes, although I have caught my aunt eyeing Linda strangely at times. And of course there's the 6-month habitation clause.
The what?
According to the Penvillin rules of inheritance, the spouse of Blackmore Manor's current owner, that would be Linda since I'm the current owner, the spouse of the current owner must reside in the manor for at least 6 months. Should she or he leave the manor before 6 months is up, ownership of 1/2 of the estate immediately passes to the next legal heir.
And that would be Mrs. Drake.
Correct.
Oh.
Suspicious, suspicious.
It was nice talking to you.
This is an extremely busy time for me, so I apologize in advance if you call and I'm unavailable.
I understand.
Good. Cheerio.
What is that? Maybe I'd better have a look around. Oh, it's just a parrot.
Scared ya! Now go to your room.
Go to my room?
Everyone's sleeping. Go to your room and set your clock.
What time do most people get up around here?
6 a.m. 6 a.m. Set your clock for 6 a.m. Sweet dreams.
What's that?
With her eyes so bright, looks toward heaven at midnight. On the longest night of year, that's the one she holds most dear. Starry friends, she's often heard to say, how I wish that I could make you stay. She knows though they can't remain, time will bring them round again.
Okay, remember this pattern. Bling, whoop, wah, blading, whoop, wah, bang, bang. Okay. Alright, now alright, let's see. It's... Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's...
So the last two are out of the question.
Whoop. No. Okay, so it's bling.
Whoop.
Wah.
Wah.
Blading. Whoop. wah. Bang, bang.
There we go.
Yay! And I think that a puzzle requires you to do it backwards, so... Okay, so... Bang, bang, wah, whoop, budding, wah, whoop, bling. Okay, apparently I don't need to do that puzzle yet.
Alright. Finally, we're out of the Hanna-Barbera staircase. Talk to the parrot.
This must be Mrs. Drake's room.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
That would be you.
Hello?
How good are you at giving hints?
Tell your troubles to Lulu.
I could use a hint when it comes to that weird star box that's in my room.
Ding dong, sing along. Brigitte's coat, be sure to note. Pretty tune, stars and moon. Favorite night, your delight.
Bye, bird.
Bye, bird.
Bye, bird.
Who's
Bye,
the
bird.
pretty bird in the mirror?
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror? Okay, now I
That
just
would be
need to
you,
figure
my
out.
lovely.
Now I just need to figure out which one of these is Bridget.
What is this creepy ass music?
It's a Nancy
What?
Drew game. What do you expect?
What is a shark gonna fall out of the ceiling? As soon as I say shark, I start hearing the fucking the fucking strings. Of course I do.
Okay. So it's north is red. East is also red. South is green and west is blue.
So going clockwise, red, red, green, blue.
Red, red, green, blue. Okay. Now I just have to figure out how that translates to a 3D cube. Okay, so that
Maybe I
was
should take another look at Brigitte's coat of arms.
You can only look at 3 sides of it, can't, right?
Huh?
You can only
Yeah.
look at 3 sides.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. There's like a thing at the right side of it.
Oh! Oh! Hold on!
I guess we can look at 5 sides then. Which, okay, I'm noticing that there's moon phases to this
Yeah.
as well.
Okay, I'm gonna go look at Bridget's coat of arms again.
Brigitte with her.
Alright, so... North?
North is-
No, North is just... The full one is red. The one that's the crescent moon on
the
right.
right
is red. The one that's half and half is green. And the one that's the crescent moon on the left is blue. Okay. Got it.
Nice. So, clockwise, that's full red, right crescent red, half green, and left crescent blue.
Okay, so this one is red. This one is blue. The half and half is green. And then...
Red. Wait, no, that's...
The half and half is also still green. This one is red. Right?
I believe so.
Then why is it not doing anything?
What about that dragon? That was half. That should have been green.
Hello? Why isn't it doing anything? Hello?
Maybe there's another button you have to push. Oh, I remember these from the game. I remember these from the game.
From what game?
The game you played with Jane.
The game I played with who?
Jane, the matching game.
Oh, the matching game, yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Some of these relate to the... Wait. Okay. Hold on. Some of these are on the... Okay, so... The dragon is north, meaning it would be red. The bunny is south, meaning it would be green. The fish are west, meaning it would be blue. The lion is east, meaning it would be red. Hold on, I'm just gonna look this up. I'm gonna look up a walkthrough. I can't. I am not smart enough for this. Okay. Okay, I am... Okay, the answer is apparently a black box, which does not help me. Hold on, let me... Next, click on the left button until completely covered.
Okay. So
Okay.
I felt like that button did something.
I didn't notice that the button was there. The dragon kills the left button until completely uncovered, and then slide until the color is red. For the rabbit, click the left button until it covers the left half, and slide until the color is green. Okay, so it's already good.
Yeah.
For the fish, click the left until the crescent is on the left side. And slide until the color is blue. And then for the lion, click the left button until the crescent is on the right side.
Wonder what this is. This lens is supposed to go into a telescope that sits on a tripod.
I see puzzle cube, neuron activation.
What's that?
Hello again.
He was Randolph's grandson and the first initiate. Odo did not have the proper qualities for Randolph's instruction.
Because he was stupid.
No, Jane. It's because Randolph believed that the proper qualities skip every generation. We talked about that, remember?
I guess.
Milo was a great soldier, just like his grandfather. And with his grandfather's help, he was victorious at Cannes.
That was a battle fought in 1417, during the 100 Years' War.
That's right.
But I don't understand something. The 100 Years' War lasted longer than 100 years, right? So why do they call it that? Why don't they call it the 116-year war, huh?
Oh my, look at the time. We need to go over your geometry. Please open your book to page 46 and read silently.
Hi, Nancy.
Jane, did there used to be a telescope in my room?
Mm-hmm. I took it outside to look at the stars. But if you want it back, you'll have to play a game with me.
I knew you were going to say that. Okay, what's the game?
Let's see how quick your reflexes are. I'll
Called
time
Feed
you.
the
If you
Wolf.
get the puzzle done in time, I'll return the telescope. If not, then you'll have to try again.
Oh, this is worse than Feed the Woods.
Oh god. I don't want to be timed. I hate time
On your
puzzles.
mark, get set, go!
I hate time puzzles. I hate time puzzles. Okay.
5 minutes.
Ah! Oh god! Corner pieces first. Why is everything... This is not fair, Jane. This is not fair. I can't pick up the piece I want to pick up.
That's a corner piece.
I know it's a corner piece. I'm trying to pick it up and put it in the corner.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, second one. Hey, far left. Second one down. Second one, far left. Second one, put that next to the bottom left corner.
Okay.
4 minutes.
Jane, I hate you. I hate this. I hate this so much. Let's see.
I guess that goes up next at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yes. Then there we go. What the fuck even is this?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's confusing me. Here we go. 4 minutes.
Yeah, I got time. Left side.
Okay.
3 minutes.
Screw you, Jane!
Right there. Yeah. You got it.
There. You won. Good show. I'll put the telescope back in your room first chance I get.
Have you ever heard anything strange at night that sounds like chanting?
No.
Liar, Jane. That chanting was so loud that it woke Nancy up. I think everyone in this house knows about the chanting.
Do you think there's a treasure hidden around here?
I highly doubt it. I mean, if there were, wouldn't someone have already found it? When I asked Ethel about it, she said that it's the Penvillian name and heritage that should be treasured. Blech.
I should get going.
Au revoir. I used that to make cakes for Lulu the parrot. That's why the ingredients are so nasty. Like I would eat mealworms.
Do you mind if I make something?
Go right ahead.
Ah yes, my favorite thing ever. Baking. Baking cakes for the little parrot.
Nigel gave that to me when I was in the library once. I think he was hoping it would scare me, but it didn't. I'm too smart to believe in that sort of stuff.
You've never seen Modern Nancy Drew. I am so sorry to break it to you, but I just forgot to change the, stream title. I am so sorry to disappoint you.
Can you even mod Nancy Drew? Hold on, let me Google that.
I'm sure you could. I just don't know how.
This phone number just might come in handy.
Yeah, but welcome to the chat. It's good to see you.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Road work ahead. I sure hope it does. I take it as a common favorite in the Nancy Drew community. This game.
Oh yeah, this one is a very popular one.
Who's this?
That's my mum, my real mum. She's an opera singer. It's not like she's famous or anything, but she does live in Paris.
What is this book?
Don't know really. Ethel gave it to me. She said it belonged to my grandfather. Do you think Brady Armstrong is cute?
Changing the subject.
Each of those cups seems to be associated with a Roman numeral.
That was written by Charles Penvillin way back in like the 1500s. When I read it, it seemed really familiar, you know?
As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends, and toast to their memories in happiness and wonder. With the stalwart heart of a knight, let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated geometer, and fear not the ravages of father time. For, dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in thy soul.
You had a guinea pig?
Yes, but it died.
When?
I don't know. I'd really rather not think about it, alright?
Looks like you're learning some interesting stuff.
Bet you wouldn't say that if you were the one who had to learn it.
It's just that your writing makes you sound so knowledgeable that I felt compelled to talk to you.
Your attempt to win me over with flattery is as transparent as it is feeble. But it works. What do you want to know?
What do you consider to be the definitive signs that someone is turning into some kind of animal?
Symptoms are relatively subtle. A dry mouth, fatigue, impaired vision, and reduced blood flow to the skin. Is this person pale?
Yes, but the really disturbing thing is, she won't let anyone see her. She just lies in bed all day behind this curtain.
And at night, what does she do at night?
I can't be sure, but I do know that I saw something outside the night I arrived. Some kind of animal. And when I asked to see my friend, I was told she was unavailable.
This sounds very promising.
You don't really believe she's turning into some kind of creature, do you?
Young lady, I believe the human mind is capable of far more than we can ever imagine. Pale skin, dry mouth, fatigue. The human mind is perfectly capable of causing the body to exhibit such symptoms, if it is so motivated.
Are temper tantrums symptomatic of lycanthropy?
There are no hard and fast rules when it comes to lycanthropy, or almost anything else for that matter. But if someone believes that what they're changing into is irrational, or has a bad temper, then they will exhibit irrational, ill-tempered behavior, especially if this is contrary to their former nature.
What would motivate someone to turn into an animal?
Most lycanthropes are under a great deal of stress, due perhaps to the death of a loved one, marriage, divorce, a relocation, that sort of thing. They're emotionally vulnerable, which means they're particularly open to the power of suggestion.
Someone suggests they become a lycanthrope?
Not in so many words, of course. Somehow they get it in their head that they're destined to take another form. They see something, they read something, someone says something to them. Somehow they come to believe they're supposed to undergo a physical metamorphosis, and so,
2 years,
in their weakened psychological state, they do.
Yeah, 3 years together. Can you believe it?
2.
2. God,
Yeah.
it feels like longer though. Like,
Yeah.
it feels like I've known you my whole life.
It feels. It feels like it's been shorter than that on my end, but yeah.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
I mean, we have known each other longer.
This is true.
You sure I'm not disturbing you?
Oh,
I mean,
right, yeah.
shouldn't you be studying or something?
Shouldn't you be solving a mystery or something?
I'm on a break.
What a coincidence. So am I. What's up?
Linda's stepdaughter, Jane, she has this really weird picture book in her room.
What do you mean, a picture book?
I mean, pictures are all that's in this book. No words, just these strange hand-drawn images. And the book is old, like it's been around for centuries.
Drawings, huh? Maybe it's some kind of an ancient instruction manual. You know, for people who didn't know how to read.
Could be. When I asked her about it, Jane said her grandfather gave it to her. And then
what?
And then she changed the subject.
Sounds like that book may prove to be pretty important.
I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but Jane told me about the lady in black.
What lady in black? Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black. That kid is so weird. I just don't get her.
Did you receive a note or something that's upset you?
I did receive something. But it's none of your concern. You can't help me, and that's that. I'm sorry.
Linda, you have to give me a chance. Everyone is so worried about you. If you just tell me what's happened, maybe I could help. Linda, I made a promise to your mother and I plan to keep it. I'm here for you when you need me. Hi, Linda.
Nancy? I can't believe you're still here. I thought for sure that maybe you can help me.
I know I can help you. Just tell me what's wrong.
I haven't told anyone what I'm about to tell you. Mostly because what happened is all my fault. I should have listened, but I didn't.
What's all your fault?
One day after Hugh left for Rome, I inadvertently discovered a secret passageway. I started to explore it.
Oh,
and
I just
pretty
now
soon
noticed
I
there's
found
like a
this really
shadow
old-looking
moving behind
message
the curtain.
etched into the wall.
Yeah, that's Linda.
When I read it, I realized it was some kind of ancient curse.
Well,
I tried
know
to laugh
that,
it off,
of
but it
course.
was kind of unnerving. So I went
But I
back
just
to my
didn't notice
room
the
and
detail.
found a note on my nightstand. And on it was written the exact same curse. That very night, I started to feel strange. The curse has been coming true ever since.
Did anyone see you go into the passageway?
No, no one. You see, I'd been warned not to go poking around. By Hugh, Mrs. Drake, Ethel. They all said the manor is old and dangerously decayed, so I made sure no one was watching. And even if someone did see me in the passageway, I went directly to my room afterwards. How could someone write down the exact same curse and get it into my room before I came back? No, something else did this. Something not human.
Can you tell me what this curse said?
I burned it as soon as I read it. I don't know why I bothered telling you this. You can't do anything for me. I should have listened, but I didn't, and now what's done is done.
How well do you get along with Jane?
I've been giving it the old college try, believe me. But she can just be so strange sometimes.
How so?
She'll just do the oddest things. Like one night just after Hugh left, she came into my room and insisted I read a book to her.
Maybe she was just trying to cheer you up.
The book was on monsters, vampires and werewolves and witches. I mean, what kind of little girl reads books like that? She fits right into this house, that's for sure.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Jane is the one who... Jane had... Linda read her that book on lycanthropy.
Uh-huh.
Tell me about the secret passageway you found.
No. I've already sealed my own doom. I won't do the same to you. I'm not going to tell you anything.
I'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
She also has a hand cream, it looks like.
Just about everything in this room is covered.
Including the mirror.
Yeah. Almost as if it's a quarantine.
Top of the morning to you, matey.
Do you by any chance know Latin?
Quiste rogabit, bene vidi vici, semper ubi sub ubi, morituri status.
I'll take that as a yes.
Well, fuck you too,
Would you
buddy.
mind translating something for me?
Fire away.
Ludi sine gaudio ludi non sunt.
Sport without fun is not sport.
Bye, bird.
Don't leave me, I love you. Uh-oh, not good. Stay away, stay away.
Lulu, it's me. You don't have to be scared.
Behind you. Don't look, don't look.
You're just playing a joke on me, aren't you?
Don't look, don't look.
I'm not falling for that. There's nothing there, Lulu.
Nothing there, fooled ya.
Bye, bird.
Don't leave me, I love you. Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
I need the key. I need the key.
And the winner is Lulu.
And the winner is Lulu.
Hmm.
Lulu is amazing.
Boar's Head, this is Tommy.
I think.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'd like to order some food.
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop bangers and mash, Pinky and Perky and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
I think the only Nancy Drew game I don't like at all is Ransom of the Seven Ships. Like, I like the theming, I like the levels and the design, but there's this one specific puzzle where I couldn't, me and my sister, Kiwi, we couldn't solve it, even though we followed the guide to the letter. And we couldn't solve it. And also, aside from George, there's only one other person on the island, so it's very obvious who the culprit is. It's so obvious who the culprit is from the get-go.
Right.
And it's just like, that's no fun.
Yeah. Anywho, I've got to move my car real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'd like some Pinky and Perky, please.
Good choice. Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder?
Okay.
All right then. We'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Baked potato.
Cool. There are symbols in that mural that I couldn't see before.
Okay. One is a tragedy mask. 2 is a parrot. 3 is a liar. 4 is a flute, and 5 is a comedy mask.
Yes?
The picture book in Jane's room. Do you know much about its history?
My brother Alan found it somewhere in the house. He was quite fascinated by it, but he'd never let me look at it.
What was your brother Alan like?
He was quite remarkable. He taught linguistics and computer science and won many prestigious awards. He loved games, especially pranks, and was forever tinkering with this and that. I do miss him sometimes, but now he's gone. He died a month after my husband passed away, and ever since I've been here all alone. Until Hugh came back from the United States, that is.
Can you tell me about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80 years old. Please be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
Goodbye.
Good day.
The key fits, but it won't turn. I need to put some kind of grease in there first. That must be the food I ordered. Looks like Pinky and Perky is turkey. I knew that. This smells delicious. I can use my Johnny Rudder to grease up that lock outside Jane's room. I'm stuffed.
Hi.
Hi. You can't just get me with the Taco Bell bong.
Happy Halloween. Whew.
Alright. What was that noise?
Yummy.
Okay. Concerning your recent inquiry, this is to confirm that according to the rules of inheritance to which your nephew Hughes Beverland agreed, when he assumed ownership of Blackmore Manor, any wife he takes must reside in Blackmore Manor for 6 consecutive months in the first year of marriage. Should you fail to meet this requirement, half of the estate will pass to the next heir as specified in the will of your brother Alan. As you know, you are that heir. I was sorry to hear that Hugh's current wife Linda has been ill. While a change of scenery might be good for her, she must stay at the manor for another 3 months should she and her husband wish to retain full possession of the Blackmore estate. Please convey to her my sincere hopes for a speedy recovery, and if I may be of further assistance to you, do not hesitate to contact me. Yours truly, Harold T. Bottleby.
Bottleby.
You got? Yeah, I also got.
Just be glad I didn't coconut maul you.
I'm trying to come up with some free horror games to play on Halloween.
This'll loosen things up in there.
Okay, how am I supposed to solve this? It's a sliding puzzle and
Oh, it's a sliding puzzle.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna save this for later. I'm not gonna do this right now. In fact, you know what? Methinks that it is time. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock. I want to have some me time before session, so.
Alright.
Thank you everybody so much for watching. It's been fun.
Been fun being here.
Yeah. And, tomorrow, why don't we do some Explorers of Sky?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
Also, I'll do some research to see if I can, in fact, mod Nancy Drew game, and I will attempt to mod a Nancy Drew game.
Yeah!
I feel like that would be fun. Anyway,
Yeah.
bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
Oh!
What?
Thank you, Road Work Ahead, for following. Alright.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone!